Hi, welcome again to Sneaker Style. This week we've got a really special review for you, the Jordan 1 Band or Bread, whatever you'd like to call it. I'd like to thank my friend Huve, thank you very much Huve, for allowing me to use his pair. Like I said last week, I wasn't able to get myself my size 14, but that's actually okay. When the NMD Winter Wool Pack released this past week, the Prime Knit and the City Sock, I was actually able to get myself a pair of those in a size 14, so those will be here on Friday. So look out for a review of those coming next week. But still want to get myself a pair of ones. This pair would be a nice pair, otherwise I'd be willing to get a pair of original Shattered Backboards, or news for you guys. In October, the Shattered Backboard Reverse colorway is coming out. It's basically the Chicago colorway, look that one up, but all the red is orange. I think they look really cool. A lot of people are saying that they like the originals better, but it's really a point of preference, so look out for those to come out in October. Anyways, let's get into this review. So, original box like all the Jordan 1s come in, so nothing different there, but the SKU number is actually 001, first one, basic black and red. So this is the first shoe you end up seeing out of the box, comes with 2 spare laces right there. I laced up one of the pairs for you guys so that you could see what it looked like laced up. If you haven't already, I mean, this is probably one of the most sought after, if not the most sought after shoe of 2016, so don't want to damage his box here, so I'll put these on top. Yeah, there you go. These are the Jordan 1 Bread or the Jordan 1 Band. I actually prefer to call them the Jordan 1 Bread because there's actually a whole history behind this shoe, and the story that most people are told is that in 1985 Michael Jordan was wearing this colorway of the Jordan 1s, and it didn't comply with a rule that the NBA had in place that said that uniforms had to match their shoes. So black and white shoes were basically all that you could go for. So having a pair anything but those colors really was unheard of. So when Michael Jordan did that, the NBA, David Stern actually in his first year as commissioner said that he'd fine Michael Jordan and Nike $5,000 every game that he'd wear these shoes, and that every game Nike footed the bill. But apparently that's actually not the true story. So because this shoe actually wasn't the one that was banned. So that was actually a letter from David Stern about there was a shoe being banned. It never really discussed these specific ones being the shoe that was banned. But the first shoe that he actually wore was called the Nike Airship, and that had 3 colorways, and that was like I said, the first shoe, and this one was the one that ended up blowing up. So they've kind of been selling it as the band shoe, but all the details of the story were so vague that nobody was able to decipher that it was the Airship that they were talking about. And he never wore that again, so these shoes ended up being okay to wear, but really, there is actually no picture or video evidence of Michael Jordan wearing this pair of shoes in game. He wore it in a 1v1 match against Patrick Ewing, I believe, and the dunk contest his rookie year. But really, yeah, so these technically are not the banned ones, so I really do prefer to call them the bread ones. I mean, bread is a term that they use on all the black and red Jordan models, so I feel like that is reasonable. But anyways, no matter whatever you want to call them, they are super sought after, probably the most famous colorway of the Jordan 1 besides the Chicago. Another original colorway that's been really popular is the Royals. Those are supposed to be coming out next year in 2017. So I'm guessing that'll have just as much hype around that release as this one does. But yeah, these ones were hard to get. I mean, my store got almost 70 pairs, so I thought I'd be easy. I thought it would be fairly easy to get myself a pair, but that wasn't the case. So there was actually a lot of people that missed out. They were more limited than people were expecting. So if you really do love this shoe, and I mean, I think that this is one of the most versatile models, probably the most versatile shoe that Jordan Brand has ever made. I mean, it's just the signature. You think Jordan, you think the Jordan 1. And it's something you could wear with jeans, joggers, shorts, really any outfit. There's a bunch of different colorways that you could choose from, albeit that a lot of the famous ones you'd have to pay a lot of resale money for. Like these ones right now are going for, like, if people are nice, like sometimes local people in Facebook groups or on Craigslist will be nice and it'll be down to like $250. But I'm really not seeing any of the common sizes, like the 9.5 like this one is. Not seeing those anywhere below $300. I think the lowest I've seen is like $340. So, I mean, if you want to wait a little while, the prices might die down, because I heard it was a big stock, but still, I mean, there's no way of telling. The demand for these shoes is so high that you never know if the prices will ever drop. If anybody that actually is selling them will want to sell them for a low price. But I mean, they're definitely easy to get. There's no limit to places that you could find them above retail. So if you really love these shoes, go for it. I mean, the Jordan 1 is my favorite shoe out there. This one is really pretty. I love the tumbled leather that they use this time around on all the red. The toe box looks amazing. The swoosh has the most definitive tumbled leather to it, and all the black is just standard leather. Then you just have the normal Jordan sole with the red on the bottom, and then on the inside, it's got a little bit of numbers. It's got the size right here, and then I imagine these words have some sort of meaning. I apologize for not knowing that one, but I could find that out for you guys and tweet it out. But yeah, besides that, it's a pretty normal Jordan 1 shoe. It's got the original Nike Air logo and the Nike swoosh on the bottom. But yeah, beautiful, original, one of the 4 really retro band colorways that have been released so far. So hopefully you enjoyed this review pretty well. Next week we got like I said, we got a review of the Winter Wool NMDs. That should be a really unique review. That's the first NMD shoe, or really any of the Adidas shoes that have used prime knit wool mixture. It's supposed to be for added warmth. But yeah, so these are amazing. Thank you again, Huve, for allowing me to review these. I really appreciate it. Make sure to follow us and subscribe to us. Like I said, new reviews every week. Hopefully in the next few weeks I want to start customizing a few shoes. So if I do any customizations, I will make sure to get those on film and have tutorials and discuss what materials and whatnot. There will be plenty of new stuff that's going to come out of this channel besides just reviews. So just bear with us while school's in session and stuff. But I'll get videos out every single week. So I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. Later.